Hello everyone, Johnny here. Today in this session, we will try to learn about regular expressions. What is the use of regular expressions? In simple words, if we can say, regular expressions can be used to validate a string, a mobile number, an email ID. We can say it is an object that describes a pattern of characters. In this, we can use a pattern, a modifier. For suppose, pattern is anything which we want to get match with a particular input. For example, patterns are denoted using two forward slashes. We denote a pattern using two forward slashes. So in this we write a pattern. Pattern is denoted in this way, and we have a modifier for this. In modifier we have two things. G or I. G indicates global match, I indicates case insensitive. We can also say G for global search and I for case insensitive. For suppose, let us understand what is the main agenda of using this thing. At the end of the session, we will try to perform a validation of a Indian mobile number. Based upon the concepts what we have covered in this session, we will try to create a validation for Indian mobile number using regular expressions. First, let me write a small example so that we can understand what is the main agenda of this pattern and all. So for this, I have taken a text in handy. I have taken a piece of text. I am trying to write this text. I have this set of lines. I can say I have this set of lines in this. Variable str equals to some story. I have written 10 to 20 lines of lines. In this, I am trying to write PA variable pattern equals to, you can write any of the variable name. I am trying to write cat of G. Here we can say cat is a pattern and G as a modifier. G indicates global match. It will not only display for the first occurrence, but it will also display all the occurrences of cat. For suppose, see here, in order to get the match of it, in order to get the input match of that, we have a predefined method called match. So I am trying to write str match of PATTR. I am trying to echo the output of this based upon the match. If we can see here, we will get an array of objects, in the sense, let me save this file. If we can see, we got an array of objects, in the sense the occurrences of all the things. Can you see here? For suppose, I have renamed it as C, capital C. Can you see here now? We got only 6. Earlier it was 7, now it is only 6, in the sense earlier it was 8, now it is 7. Can you observe? So if I want to make sure that I should able to get this one also, then we can write I. I indicates case insensitive. Now you can see we got caps of cat and small of cat. I indicates case insensitive. It will match with no matter what the pattern is. So this is how we have done with the first one, global match and case insensitive. Now for suppose, if I want to write all the occurrences of the the, for example, I have the same thing. I want to write all the occurrences of C here. Now I am trying to write all the occurrences of D. Can you see? We got all the occurrences because it is matching with the caps as well as small. So this is how we have done with the first one. So it is able to match with uppercase and the lowercase. Now suppose, let me put this in the comments, and again I am trying to take the same pattern with different value. Now for example, I want to take only E here and G. So what is the output of the snippet now? So it matches all the occurrences of E. it matches all the occurrences of E. For suppose if it is getting difficult to understand, let me open a regular expression a website where we can see the characters which are matching with this and which are not matching with this, so that it will be very clear for us. So it is the same code we need to write in the JavaScript. Now I'm trying to use an online tool where it will try to match with all the occurrences of this, so that it will be very easy for you to understand. I'm just trying to copy this text and I'm trying to place this. You can use this website, official website, where I'm trying to perform. This is a test string and I want to put some values here. For suppose I have written at. Let me remove this. M means multi-line in the sense. Now if I have used G here, G indicates global, AT. We can call this two forward slashes as pattern. What is the pattern we have? At. So it is trying to match all the letters with at. Can you see the text which is highlighted in the blue color? Now for suppose I have written THE as we have written just now. Suppose I want it to the case sensitive also. So it is matching with the uppercase as well as the lowercase of the D, because we have written case insensitive here. Now for suppose I have written something like this, E plus. So let me remove this. I'm trying to write E and G global match. So what does this means? It means E plus indicates it can have one letter or unlimited letters of E. Can you see here? It is matching with 8, the, it is matching with the, this one and this one. See, 8. It is matching with one occurrences of E as well as many occurrences of E. Many occurrences of E. Now suppose I have taken something like this. E, A, question mark. What does it means? A question mark indicates it can match with E and one E, and it might be optional of A, in the sense even A is not there, or if it is there it will try to match with it. So here it is matching with this, it is matching with this, it is matching with this. See, it is matching with E and A, means it is matching with E and A. If A is not there also, it is an optional. It means in the given pattern of text, A might be there or A might not be there, but it should have at least one E or more occurrences of E. So we got in the same way. For example, let me write E here. So can you see, it can have one E or more E, but at least one A, in the sense it is optional. So we can say question mark indicates an optional. Now for suppose I have written something like this, A star. What does it mean? E, A star. It means it can have 0 or more occurrences of A. It can have 0 or more occurrences of A. Here earlier it was A question mark. It means it can have optional. In the sense there is no recommended. It is not recommended to have A. But here it should have at least 0 or more occurrences of EA. Can you see here? 0 or more occurrences of EA. Next one. For suppose I have placed 2 dots here. See, in the same way how we have done here, instead of writing here again and again, I'm trying to use the official website so that it will be easy for us to understand the output, in the sense how it is able to match with the given set of pattern characters. First we have dealt with G, next with I, next with plus, next with question mark, next with star, now with 2 dots. See, can you see? Dot indicates after E how many characters it should be able to match. For example, if I place 1 E, 1 dot, 2 means 2 characters, 3 indicates 3 characters, 4 means 4 characters. Can you see here? So this is how it is matching with this. Now for suppose I have placed something like this, back slash and this one. What does it means? It is a meta character. Whenever we write something like this with a backward slash, it is meta character. In this meta character, when I write a dot, it means it should able to match with at least 1 dot. Can you see here? It is matching with this dot. For suppose if I write dot before it, it means it will able to match the letter before the forward slash, backward slash. It will match a letter before that word as well as after. Now it is not valid one. Can you get? So this is how we have done with the next one. Now for suppose I have written forward slash W. sorry, backward slash w, I'm sorry, backward slash w. It means it will able to match the characters between small a to z, capital A to z and 0 to 9. It will match with all the, can you see here, a to z, capital A to z and 0 to 9. For suppose if I have written capital W, sorry, capital W, it means it will not match with any of the characters between the range small a to z, capital A to z, 0 to 9. It will match, it is matching with the dots, spaces. It is matching with dots and spaces. Now suppose except non-numerical characters it will try to match. For suppose if I have written only S here, S indicates space. For example, if I have written caps S, it means apart from the space it will try to match with all the characters. S indicates white space characters. It can be equal to new line, tab space and all these things. For suppose I have written W. So as we have discussed W, for suppose I have written 4. I have written 4 here. Whenever we write backward slash small w, in the sense the characters, and with a curly braces 4, it means it will try to match exactly the 4 letter characters here. 4 letter characters. 4 letter characters. Now suppose if I have written something like this, I have mentioned a bracket. We call this one as the brackets. Inside this brackets I have mentioned something like this, G and OT. It means it will match with G and OT, in the sense it will try to match. For example, if I am writing only one character, we are not unable to get. For suppose if I have written P here, it means it will match with a G or P. It will match with a G or P followed by OT. G or P followed by OT. We call this one as the brackets. For example, brackets of ABC, it means it will match with the letters of ABC letters only. So here it is matching with only G and P followed by OT. For suppose I have written something like this. See, if I have written G and P, it is getting got, pot, only 2 letters. For suppose I want to match with all the letters, all the case letters, capital A to Z, small a to Z. It means, see here we have got not also here. It means it is matching with the letters small a to Z, capital A to Z. After it will match with OT. It will have a range between capital A to Z and small a to Z, and the range will be of uppercase and lowercase letters, alphabets, followed by OT. Now suppose I have written something like this. I have taken brackets. In this brackets I am trying to use T, caps T. So it will match with capital T or small t. This pipe symbol indicates or here. For suppose I have written something like this, IT. Can you see here? It is matching with tight. For suppose I have written one more thing here, or P or H. So it is matching with hit, pit, tit. It can match with any of these letters followed by this thing. Now, so this is how we have done with this regular expressions. You can see the symbols what we have been doing so far. Now let me work on some normal text. We have worked on this normal text. Now let us do the same thing with the numbers. For example, I have written something like this. In this, for suppose D of 10, it means it will match. D indicates digits 0 to 9. This indicates a meta character. 10, it means it is matching with the 10 letters. For suppose I have written only 8 here, so it is matching with 8 characters. Now suppose I want to make sure I should able to get the same thing. So let me write here as, let me write the same input. Hyphen 832 hyphen, sorry, it is okay, 083 hyphen 276 So how many letters we got? 8 3 2 7, okay, 6 6, okay, 9 1 0 0. So we got the same number. Now I'm trying to write, now we are trying to write, for example, see here, it means 8 characters. Now I want to write a pattern which should able to match the both things, both the values. Now how can we write this thing? See, indicates 3 3, it is matching with the 3 letters, so everything is able to get. Now in this I am trying to have, what is this? Hyphen is there, hyphen, and if I want to get something as optional, then we can place it as a question mark, followed by D. How many characters do we have here? Again 3, again a 3. Now again I should be able to get something called this thing, and it is might be an optional, here. Again D 3. Now again it might be an optional here, so I'm trying to write, so what is this character? It might be optional, followed by D, followed by 4 characters, So what does it means? It is trying to match with all the letters. So we got the first value, sorry, let me write, so it is 1, so it is trying to match with both the values. It means it will match with the, suppose I have the same thing, I have the same value, I'm trying to copy the same thing, I'm trying to paste it, and instead of this I have something here as dots. Suppose I have here dots, so it is not matching. Can you see? It is matching with a, so I can place here as a dot, so can you see, it is matching with all the case labels, all the values. For suppose I have the same value, and I want to match with this thing 9 1. So is it matching with this value? No. So in order to match this value, we will be writing the same pattern. Here. How can we write the same pattern? We can write in this way. So here I should able to match the characters. So let me take some input here. I want to take these values. I want to take all these values. Like 9100 is there. 7100, 832, 766. So we have this value. These are all values. I want to match with these values now. Now let us see, does it matches this all values? So these are the 4 values which we are trying to take now. It should able to match with all these characters. It should able to match with all these conditions. So for this I am trying to write a regular expressions where it will match all these characters. Let us see. I'm trying to just erase this. First thing, we should able to get the values between 0 to 9. I'm trying to get the values between 0 to 9. It should be of 9 characters. In this, for mobile number, generally for Indian mobile number, it will have the values as 9, 8, 7, 6. So mostly presently we have only this set of values, right? So it can be of only 1 digit or 2 digits. It can be of only 1 digit, right? In front of this, see, in front of this it is matching. So now I got the first condition is matching, second condition is also matching, and this is one is also matching. Now I should able to match with a plus 91 plus 91 hyphen also. So this might be an optional here. So for this we are trying to write it might be option. See here, as I'm writing it, it is accepting it. This might be an optional in this. This might be an option in this. Now again I should able to get some value which is optional, in the sense it might be of plus 91 or plus or 1. So for this I am trying to do in this way. I am trying to write in this way. I will take only one character inside bracket. I will take only one character, in the sense one pattern which is matching with this. So in this what I have, it should able to have 91 in front. It can have I'm trying to break a 91 here. In this 91 it should have only one set of meta character, so we got in this one. So I just want to put this in this. So can you see now it is matching with every of the character. So here what is the main logic? See here, you got it, like what is the meaning of this sentence, in the sense the first digit can be 9876, it can be only one digit, and the remaining 9 digits should be between the range of 0 to 9. Here we are clear with this. Now what is the use of minus hyphen of question mark? It means it should able to match with this hyphen, in the sense this hyphen. Now what is the meaning of this one? This we can call it as optional. Again this set is again an option here. It means it can have at least one of either this plus symbol, the meta character plus symbol, or this 91 meta character plus symbol, or the 91. So it is having the optional of this character, so it is matching with all the characters of this mobile number. So hope you are clear with this. Like if you have any queries also, you can just comment below this video, that we will try to analyze it more. So let me write the same expression in the programming part, so that we can understand like what we are trying to do in the below snippet. For suppose I will try to write 2 or 3 logics, then we will try to implement this regular expression, so that it will be easy for us. So let us go into the editor. We have an editor here, yes. So let me put everything in this comments. So in this mainly we will be focusing on how to implement the validation of an Indian mobile number. In this regular expressions we have, as we have discussed, brackets and meta characters. We have discussed all these things. Now let me write the validation for mobile number. I'm trying to take a form. In this form, input type equal to text, id equal to, in order to get the read the value mobile, let me write a placeholder here. So we are not looking for the CSS part here. Enter mobile number. In this input type equal to button, on click equal to mobile number, in this I should able to get some message also. So p of id equal to message, in the sense once it has been successful, it should able to display this message for us. In between this we have this. Let me write the function name. The function name what we have taken, mobile number. See, this is not only the solution which we are looking for. If you have any multiple solutions also, you can comment below this video. Variable num equals to, we are trying to read the value. As we know, we have a DOM which can be accessed to, where we can access the HTML elements. What is the ID name? Mobile. We are trying to read this value, mobile.value. So let me refresh this. We got this. Okay, value check. Okay, so it will try to check here. We got this. Enter a mobile number and check. So in this we are trying to read the value. Now we should able to check with the pattern, as we have discussed here. Like we have used a match. So in the similar way, here also we will use some test. We have multiple functions, multiple methods where we can validate it. Now we can write a pattern. For suppose, let me write a basic pattern for you in order to understand. Indian number equals to, as we have discussed, this indicates a pattern. Here. Now if I write cap symbol, what does it mean? Cap symbol indicates a start, dollar symbol indicates end. Here cap symbol, I'm trying to use a cap symbol. First let me elaborate this in a basic simpler way. I'm trying to use metacharacter /91 or 0. So I'm trying to use any of this thing, either it might be 91 or 0. After this, in order to get a digit, we write 1 2 3 4 5 6. So we are getting to the digits here. So how many digits did we enter? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So we got 10 digits. So this is a basic way, like for a beginner to understand, in order to validate, we are writing in this way. But is this the recommended way to write? No, it will not perform a validation for the mobile numbers, because see here, we will try to write the code, we will understand. Now we are trying to check. What is this? Indian ind number dot test of what is this? Num. We are trying to validate with this. If it is okay, then we should able to get some message. Document dot getElementById. What is the ID name here? Message dot inner HTML. Inner HTML equals to enter. Sorry. If it is true, then valid mobile number. Then I should able to get some valid number. Else, it should able to display document dot getElementById of message dot inner HTML equals to not a valid number. It should able to print as a not a valid number. Okay, now we got a not a valid number. So this is a simple use case of solving a mobile number here. So let me refresh this. Okay, everything we have done. So let me enter 1 2 3, not a valid number. Okay, let me enter 9100832766, not a sorry, let me refresh this page. So did we get? It is also getting a not a valid number, because if I enter a 0 here, so if I enter a 0 here, see here 9100832766, not a valid number. It is what is it is trying to get? It is able to display that everything is a not a valid number here. Every number whatever we are trying to enter, it is not accepting the values. Mobile dot focus, in the sense just to get a focus on it. If it is invalid, it will try to get some blurred in this, nothing more. So I'm trying to type in this, it is getting as a not valid. So can you understand, this pattern is not working for all the numbers. So what we have done is that the same thing as just we have implemented. So this is the basic logic where we are trying to implement in order to validate a mobile number. So let me copy the same syntax what we have done so far. So now we are trying to use this pattern here. Now we are trying to use the same pattern. Now let me refresh this. We are trying to check the values. If it is matching with this, it will try to give us a valid number. If it is not matching with it, it will try to give us a not a valid number. Now let me write the mobile number now. it is getting as not a valid number. Why is it so? Let me write match here. Right, it is not working with this. Inspect. Okay, some error we have. Indem.match is not a function. Line number 2, line number 28. Indem.match is not a function. We have written the match here. Text is there. Match is not a function. So we got, yes, let us refresh. Indem.match. So here match, it is not accepting it. So even if you are writing test, okay, so here we got let me write valid number. Okay, it is getting now. So let me check this. 91. What is let me take the same input so that it will be easier for us to write. I'm trying to copy the same pattern here, and I'm trying to, it is a valid number, it is a valid number. So as we have already done, it is a valid number. Now see, it is a valid number. For suppose not a valid number, it is already not a valid number, so it is getting in this way. So this is how we have done with a basic validation of a mobile number, Indian mobile number we have done. So if we can do this, the same thing we got it. So in this, the main logic resides in this. How we can elaborate this? If we can understand it again, I will try to elaborate this. First, we are trying to consider 9 numbers except the first digit. Here we are trying to consider the first digit. It might be in the range of 9, 8, 7 or 6. Next one, we are trying to have this one. It is optional, in the sense it might be optional. Here the hyphen is an option, and this might be also an option here. That is plus 91 or this characters, anything, it is optional here. It might be an option, or this might be an option. So totally we have done with the validation of a mobile number using JavaScript. Like if you have any queries in this, you can just drop us a mail or comment below this video. Below the description part, you will find the complete series of JavaScript from basics. Thank you.